Hello friends, my name is Kelsey and today I'm going to show you how to start a knitting project, otherwise known as casting on in knitter speak. So first of all, you'll need a ball of yarn, and preferably you'll want a yarn which is not fuzzy such as this one. This one's less fuzzy and it won't focus. Anyway, you'll want a yarn as a starting project that has less fuzz than, let's say, this yarn, or actually this is actually a scarf that I've knit, and you can barely see the stitches because it's that fuzzy. So if this is like one of your first projects, or maybe it is your first project, you'll probably want this yarn over this yarn because it's easier to work with and easier to see, and we'll get to that in a minute. There are lots of ways to cast on, and my favorite is a technique in which you wrap the yarn around your finger, or your thumb in my case. But first we need to start with a slip knot so that it does not unravel. So I'm going to zoom in for this. So you'll need yarn and a set of knitting needles. So you take the end of your yarn, which I've already found, and you slip it over your two fingers like so. And then you cross it like that, and then with these two fingers you grab this yarn and you pull like that. And it's called a slip knot because you take one of the needles and you put it through this loop, and then you pull on this side and it slips. And if you don't like this slip knot, or you think you got it wrong, then you just pull both sides and it slips off like that. So that's the slip knot. Again, you put it over your two fingers, cross it, grab, and pull. And all you do with this one loop is you take your knitting needle and you put it through this loop like this, and then you pull on the end, or one of the ends, and it tightens. And it should be relatively tight, but not too tight. So you have officially made a slip knot. Hooray! So making the stitches, and stitches are a unit of measurement in knitting, and each stitch has a particular look to it. I'm trying to find a scarf. This is one of the first scarves I made. And it looks like this, and I knit it myself. And each one of these things, wait, I cannot get it in the shot. Okay, so each one of these things going horizontally is called a stitch. And here's the tail, or one of the tails. There's two tails on a scarf. So each one of these is called a stitch, and they go horizontally. So you knit this way. This is called a row of stitches. So you do not knit this way, like you don't knit like this, because that would take forever